guys, welcome to another episode of MahjongTalk. I'm your host Peter Vong. If you're new to the channel, considering a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my latest videos. Okay, so let's get started. To let you guys know, the Law of Witches event started, I think, about 5 days ago. So if you guys want to get some extra items, probably get some, like, spell bags or, sage bags, fortune bags, along with some spheres, as well as some copper, just to basically increase your chances of getting like the next level up for your gacha characters. Don't forget to check this event out. It's going to last until July 6th, so better get those games in so you can get those special items. You basically just need to gain these plushies. After you win with a certain requirement, say Ron or a specific hand, you will get these plushies, and when you get these plushies, then you can gain these you can gain a chance to get these rewards. So don't forget to check that event out. Alright, so let's just get started with the game. Okay, East game. So what I want to talk to you guys about is basically how to view the world. But more importantly, how do you perceive the world? Because I think a lot of people like to paint this picture that the world is ruthless and the world is merciless and they're just only a small cog in it. That is not wrong, but it's also not true at all. Because the thing of it is that the only one you can care about is yourself, along with your friends and family and all that stuff. But the more important thing I want to tell you guys is that how you view the world matters. And many people build the world based on their own experiences. They make mistakes, and they think because of those mistakes, that means that they made a mistake, and that means that they're wrong about the world. And I'm going to tell you guys that that's not the case. Whenever you make a mistake in the world, it's basically because, you're facing someone else's perspective on how the world works. So the thing of it is that if you have a lot of people that think similarly about one's perspective, then I feel as if more likely you're going to actually make some misjudgments based on that. It's well, obviously we make mistakes because based on our skills or a lack thereof, and we learn from that. But at the same time, it also allows us to gain a bigger perspective on what those mistakes mean in the world. And I think we, as humans, we look at our mistakes very negatively, but at the same time, we also look at our mistakes as if it's going to build us in some way. So my point is that your perspective of the world builds your perspective on yourself, and that usually matters. So for me, I've made mistakes, I made mistakes, with dating, getting a career, all these different types of mistakes. And this builds a misbelief in my head about certain things that I'm good at and some things that I'm not so good at. And it gives me the misbelief that I'm never going to be good at these things. But at the same time, how do I view the world? How you view the world matters because it allows you to gain abundance within your life. So for me, my view of the world is that there's always going to be an opportunity for everybody. And there's always going to be opportunities to gain money. There's always going to be opportunities to gain the things that most people try to put scarcity on. Now, I would say most people don't follow this belief of mine because they want to gain the money, they want to gain the resources really quickly. And of course, I don't blame them, because the thing of it is that we live in this society where hustle and bustle is usually considered a good thing, or at least in the States it is. And, people always have to be on this career rush where they always constantly looking for the next best thing to earn them more money. And the thing is that may help you if you feel it is going to get you somewhere, but at the same time, is that the state of living that you want to be living in? And for me, it's not. So for you, it might be. For some, it might not be. And the thing of it is that I feel like the toxicity of hustle culture and many people saying, "Oh, screw mental health. I don't need it because it's getting in the way of my growth in basically like improving my life, improving my finances and all that stuff, just so I can basically have those finances and income to pay for resources in the future 10 years or 20 years from now." And that's not a wrong perspective. But what I'm telling you guys is that, do you perceive the world that way? Do you perceive the world as everything is scarce and you have to do everything in your power to gain the money or the resources faster and quicker than you ever did before? Or do you guys feel like, there's plenty of ways to earn money. There's plenty of ways to earn opportunity. I just haven't found them yet. And I believe everyone has an opportunity. Is that your mindset, or is your mindset more of scarcity? And also, you have to ask yourself: is the mindset driven by fear, or is it driven by your own spiritual growth or mental growth, as you should say? If it's for your own spiritual growth and mental growth, then keep viewing the world as scarce, and you can rush in to get those resources and income that you want. But if you view the world as abundant, I would say, you have to ask yourself, is it worth breaking my back over just to earn this income for a future expense that hasn't come yet? And some people would be like, I'll go with the flow. I'll go with the flow. We'll see what happens. And, some people live life like that. And some people do survive based on that type of thinking. I'm not saying live paycheck to paycheck, but I'm basically saying, some people just know how to maneuver quickly. I can't English today. They know how to maneuver more quickly based on what circumstances are presented to them as it occurs. But some people can't do that. Some people have to plan ahead, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta plan this ahead, otherwise I'm gonna end up messing up a step, or I'm gonna mess up somewhere." And that's common. And some people believe that you have to be a planner, and some people be like, "Oh, I don't like planning. I just do it on the fly because if I plan it, it's gonna give me planner paralysis, and I'm not gonna do anything." Which is also a valid argument. So, the way you view the world and the way you view how you gain happiness in that world matters. So the thing of it is that, how do I view the world? If you guys are personally asking me that, I would say I view the world as abundant. I do believe that it takes hard work to find the right people to fit in your life, but it's worth going on that journey to find those right people. And actually, the mentality of people saying you shouldn't trust anybody, I believe it's based on their own construction of the world. They constructed a world where basically they were betrayed by somebody, and because of that betrayal, they feel as if it's important for them to create a world where they have to be open to a certain betrayal by not just one person, but by a lot of people. And I think this is what causes people to be unhappy most of the time. Well, this game is going very quickly, guys. I haven't won once. But luckily, I've also not lost once. But I'm still in 4th place, though. Oh, well, now I'm in 3rd. Yeah, so the important thing I want you guys to take away is that, what is the world you're constructing? Do you believe the world is basically meant to be just this career grind where you basically just build up to this fantastic career that you have in your mind, and then suddenly it manifests the money and resources that you need to give you this life that you'll probably live out the rest of your days? Or do you view life as an abundant playing field, or at least an abundant, an abundant stage where you can basically pursue what you want to do and gain a living from it, but at the same time going at your own pace? it's really important to ask yourself these questions, because the thing of it is that it will help you get a direction of where you're going to go. Because some people, like, you guys know I'm really into mental health. You guys know I'm really into taking it at your own pace. But there's some people that are like, screw that. I don't want to do that. Like, screw mental health. Screw that. I'm just going to keep going forward, and I'm going to keep grinding no matter what. I have a family, I have kids, and all that stuff, and I'm going to keep grinding. And that's fine. But for me, I don't really like that mentality. I really like just, taking it easy. Let life blossom the way it's supposed to happen naturally, because nobody rushes nature. Nobody rushes a flower to grow. And, can I gain something? Can I, like, win at least once in this game? At least I hope so. But, how are you going to gain the abundance that you need? That's the real question. And understanding how you perceive the world is built by many things. It's built by your exposure to your experiences, your mistakes, also what you notice in the media. Like, like if you expose yourself to the news a lot, you'll be thinking that, oh, humans are naturally selfish and all that stuff. I'm not saying all the time. There's also like news outlets where show use nothing but good news, which I'm thankful for, because we just need those good news to basically expose ourselves to the ultimate generosity of humanity. Oh man. Okay. Is that gonna make a difference? Yes, it is. And I'm back to fourth place, guys. Yeah, and the thing is, guys, I want you guys to live your best life, no matter what it is. Some of you guys are really into the hustle culture and basically like, yo, I gotta hustle to earn that living. I want to get that hustle to, earn that place in my life that I really think is really worthwhile for me, and that's fine. But I want you guys to be aware of what world you're building based on your own experiences, as well as, because everybody's world can change as well. So the thing of it is that what world are you building for yourself and envisioning for your future? And sometimes you will hit crossroads. You will hit like obstacles. The world you build is the same as basically, it's basically the structure that will allow you to be integral to yourself. So I view the world as opportunity. I view that there's going to be opportunity like practically everywhere, no matter what you do. It may not be opportunity for money, but it may be opportunity for like a connection, a possible like person that will change your life, that sort of thing. Everybody's experiences is important, and experience is more important than just say a paycheck. Every entrepreneur will tell you that. Every business mogul will tell you that as soon as they earn a lot of money, they realize that there's something more to it. And life is always going to be like that building block where it's going to be like more and more stuff that you experience is going to be more worthwhile than how much money you have in the bank. So that's the main thing that really drives me, is that being able to experience so much things in life. Oh, well, at least I didn't discard that because I had it in my hand. So I think I'll be in third place again. Oh, no, I won't. Dang. But yeah, getting back to my point, guys, is that how you build your own world is based on what you want to incorporate into that world. What do you want to put into that world? And, also what drives you to build that world? Because as I've told you guys before, if you guys have watched me before, I told you guys that the three things that people pursue in life that mislead them is money, pleasure, and power. So the thing of it is that, are you driven by those three things? And if you're not, and you're driven by, like, say, a search of meaning, then what world are you building to make that meaning come to fruition? Or at least allow you to answer the question what your meaning is. That's also another thing to keep in mind. Like, sure, it would be nice to be rich. It'd be nice to be rich. I'm not condemning people that want to be rich. I'm just saying that what do you do after you gain that wealth? Do you basically travel? Do you spend all your money just blowing out on stuff that you don't really need? Or do you use that wealth to build others to build wealth for themselves? That's another question. And the thing of it is that when you build the world, you begin to ask yourself, you begin to simplify the questions in your life. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. So let the world building within you let you ask the right questions for your life. That's basically what it is. I'm doing that myself right now because, like, as I've told you guys, if you guys have watched me, like, for a while, you guys know that I'm pursuing a career break next year. But the thing of it is that I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. I don't know if I'm going to end up not having a job and constantly trying to pinch pennies, or am I going to get into a career that is new to me and then suddenly, like, I earn a better living doing that career, or maybe I just become an entrepreneur. I don't know. The sky's the limit, and I believe, like, life is abundant with opportunities, and those opportunities will come in unexpected packages. So the thing of it is that I'm just pursuing something that I know this is something that I want to do. And, you know, maybe, like, when I go on my career break, I'm just going to learn a lot of stuff. Or maybe I'm going to laze around for a bit and then let's try to learn some new skills. You know I'm going to plan to learn some new skills over my career break. The thing of it is that I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know when I'm going to start traveling during my career break either. If I'm going to do any traveling at all. That's also another question. Or maybe I make a career just being on a career break and basically I just earn money, like, not doing anything. I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. And sometimes people, like, they envision a life where it's like, oh, I envision a life where I don't do anything and I still earn money. And sometimes they do it. They actually get that up. They get that chance. But they also have to ask themselves, what world do they perceive? I don't think I'm going to earn this tile. Yeah, because, like, there's, like, 4 tiles left. I'll be lucky if I get it. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Yeah, opportunities everywhere, guys. I mean, that's my mindset. But you guys probably think that... I think I think people, like, see opportunities, like, to earn money. It's like, yeah, there's opportunities to earn money, sure. But there's not many opportunities to earn a lot of money. But the thing of it is that we all build something, and we all have to build up our experiences. That's mostly what jobs are looking for, building up experiences. And it's never easy. It's never easy to build up experiences, because sometimes you could be afraid to build up those experiences, or sometimes you feel like you're not good enough for those particular experiences. And that's okay. I mean, I don't have enough experience. Like, I don't really have enough experience in customer service or, you know, doing office work. But at the same time, you know, I'm just willing to, like, adventure through life and see what's going on. I mean, I haven't done that much yet. But I know, like, adventuring and basically exploring will help build me to be not only a better content creator, but also be a better person. And also be able to create better conversations with you guys as well. Is that the end of the game? Yes, it is. And I'm in 4th place. Well, I enjoyed this conversation with you guys, so I guess that's a trade-off. Well, better luck next time, guys. But, as I said, think about what world you want to build for yourself. Not only in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, but also, can you manifest that into your own reality? Okay, so let me just get back to my main screen here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so, like I said, your world is what builds your beliefs. So the thing of it is, and it also constructs your misbeliefs. So let the world guide you not only within your belief systems, but also what misbeliefs you created through your mistakes or through what people have told you you misbelieved about the world. And that will help you re-navigate to what moral compass you need to maintain for your own life. And yeah, that's pretty much what I really want to say about that. And yeah, so if you like what you saw, considering hitting a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my latest videos. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram, as well as you can catch the Twitch live streams on Monday from 6 to 8, Wednesday from 6 to 8, and Saturday from 3 to 5. I've changed the streaming schedule a little bit. So instead of streaming for 3 hours, I'll be streaming for 2 hours, because I noticed that whenever I stream for longer than whenever I stream up to 3 hours, my streaming software kind of craps out. So I will be streaming for 2 hours. So, and also streaming for 2 hours is also a bit of a long time to spend with you guys as well. So, I think it's also plenty of time. And also will give you better quality until I get the PC that I've been keeping my eye out for a while. And also, if you want to engage a game with me or any of my friends, or just talk life with us in general, be sure to join the New Bridge Discord server, and we'll be happy to welcome you. Join our shenanigans, and we'll probably bombard you with hellos, welcomes, and some funny memes along the way. So yeah. So as I say at the end of every video, everyone is precious. You're as precious as everyone else, and I will see you guys in the next video / stream. Take care, guys.